Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to deal with Unit 5, Reading Lesson. The title of the lesson, Are You Happy? Page 57 at Student Book. Please get your box, open page 57. Okay, today we are going to speak about happiness. Let's go to our lesson. The aims of our lesson today, number 1, to read fluently, 2, to have the new vocabulary, 3, to search for specific information. Let's ask ourselves, what makes you happy? All of you will tell different answers. Some of you will tell that happiness is, for him, means smiling or laughing. Sometimes other people will say taking care of yourself. Some people will say that I feel happy when I spend time with friends and family. Sometimes find happiness in traveling the world or in enjoying the fresh air, going outside. Yes, I know there are a lot of answers to this question. What makes you? So open your box, page 57, and we say, are you happy? Everyone wants to be happy, but it seems that not many people can achieve happiness. There are some clues, however, as to what makes us happy. We know, for example, that it is necessary to have a reasonable amount of material possessions, but more than that doesn't make much difference. On average, people in America and Europe are twice as wealthy as they were 40 years ago. Yet surveys show that they are not as happy. In fact, in many cases, they are less so. It is not surprising that people who have a large circle of friends are usually happier than those who do not have much of a social life, and that healthy people are happier than sick people. What's surprising to most of us is that disabled people have the same possibility for happiness as the rest of us do. Even people who have been seriously injured in an accident describe themselves as happy 3 weeks afterwards. The truth is that happiness is a relative state. If you discover that something absolutely awful is going to happen, then the life you have been leading up to that point can seem like absolute bliss, although you probably thought it was miserable while you were living it. Now we'll see this extract and we'll read it. It seems, however, that those of us who are lucky enough to achieve happiness are going to mess it up in a way. Unfortunately, many of the things that make us happy are also the things that we can become addicted to. In order to prove this, scientists carried out an experiment. They attached electrodes to a rat's prey and connected them to a handle in the animal's cage, so that it could directly stimulate its pleasure centers by pressing the handle. The result was that the rat kept on pressing the hand instead of eating or drinking. Humans are different from rats because they are a bit more complicated. But research has shown that they too can fall into this trap. One of the reasons we have such a problem with happiness is that we confuse it with a life untouched by negative feelings such as anxiety rage, doubt, or sadness. We have a naive belief that happiness means that nothing ever goes wrong in order to be happy. We need to come to terms with a few truths. We must learn how to live contentedly with the negative elements of life, rather than attempting to live a life where nothing bad ever happens. A professor at the University of Chicago, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, has spent a great deal of time researching happiness and has provided us with some food for thought. He believes that the key to happiness is something he calls the flow. The flow is the state you are in when you are doing something that completely absorbs you. It comes when you are pushed right up to the limit of your ability, but not beyond that. People can get a feeling of flow from dangerous sports like mountain climbing or driving fast. But it can also come from less strenuous pursuits like painting or reading a great book. The point is that people do these things because they want to, and not because they are looking for some kind of reward. The really curious thing is that despite the fact that we are familiar with what makes us feel good, we still do not do those things very much. For example, a study showed that while playing sport, people have a flow of 35%, whereas when they are watching television, they have no flow at all. Yet they watch TV for 10 times as long as they spend playing sport. A good measuring stick for those of us who are desperately seeking happiness is asking ourselves, is what I am doing today contributing to the things that we are most important in my life? If not, why are you doing it? Now dear students will go to exercise 2, page 56. Read the text on page 57 and answer the question that follows. Where might this text come from? After reading this passage, we'll answer: A, a psychology textbook; B, a scientific journal; C, a magazine; D, a brochure. Yes, very good. The answer is C, a magazine. Very good. Now, exercise number 3, reading for details. Read the text again and answer questions from 1 to 7. Choose A, B, C, or D. Number 1. What was true of people 40 years ago? They were richer, they were generally happier, they had reasonable amount of material possessions, they were generally less happy. The answer is B. They were generally happier. 2. What fact surprises most people? A. That deceived people are not generally unhappy. B. That people who do not have much of social life are not happy. C. That people with busy social lives are happy. D. That sick people are unhappy. The answer is yes, A, of course. Number 3. What happens when people discover something bad is about to happen? A. They feel miserable. B. They feel like they have been leading meaningless lives up to that point. C, they feel like their previously unbearable lives weren't that bad after all. D, they feel that their lives could not be any worse than they really are. Very good. The answer is C. Number 4. What happened each time the rat pressed the hand? A, its appetite disappeared. B, it fell into a trap. C, it ate and drank. D, it felt very good. Yes, very good. The answer is D. 5. According to the writer, what do we need to do to be happy? A, live without negative feelings. B, make sure that nothing goes wrong. C, learn to accept that life is sometimes difficult. D, keep our lives free of bad things. Very good. The answer is C. Number 6. How does one achieve the flow line on line 38? Yes, line 38 is a flow, as you see here. The flow is the state you are in when you are doing something that completely absorbs you. Yes, how does one achieve the flow line 38? A, by doing something one really likes. B, by being pushed beyond one's ability. C, by doing something that will be rewarded. D, by doing things that are really dangerous. Very good. The answer is A. 7. What does it in line 40 refer to? The flow, your ability, the limit of your ability, something that completely absorbs you. But let's see. Let's do that. Yes. Here it comes when you are pushed right up to the limit of your ability, but not beyond it. Very good. The answer is C. Now, dear students, look at the words highlighted in the text and guess what they mean. Choose A, B, or C. Okay, the first one, reasonable. What does it mean? It means very large, very good. Bliss means happiness, emptiness, or happiness. Number 3, stimulate means activate, prevent, remove. Very good. Means activate. Number 4, naive means firm, well-based, and realistic. What does it mean? It means, very good, unrealistic. Strenuous means easy, common, demanding. The answer, of course, is demanding. Thank you, my dear students, and I'll meet you in next lesson, inshallah. Please follow me. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Rahman Ismail.